Well, guys, a win's a win. I'm actually in this room because this place actually has a better connection to stream the game. As you know, this game was blacked out. From looking at the way the game was, the audience, it looked pretty full. I guess they bought the tickets after the Thursday deadline or something. But either way, a win's a win, and I'll gladly take this. There was a lot of flaws, and yeah, this is probably the most imperfect win out of maybe the Eagles. They had the other imperfect win, but this was a rather ugly one. It started bad. We made some stupid decisions, trying to go for it on fourth down to start. Really bad decision, and we had trouble getting those third and short, fourth and short plays. It was really bad early on. Later, Sebastian Janikowski missed a field goal, made one later, but we were lucky to hang into that game. The Rams pretty much dominated that first half defensively. We couldn't stop Steven Jackson to start the game, but look what happens in the second half. One change in the game. Bruce Gradkowski comes in, and suddenly it's like a placebo effect. The question is that just that the team is more motivated when Gradkowski comes in? I'm all for it. I was defending Campbell to the death, and I guess I'm eating crow with Campbell being ineffective. It's sorry to watch this, but the Raiders were a different team all of a sudden once Bruce Gradkowski came in. Steven Jackson was stopped. Pretty much the entire second half, he was stopped in his tracks. And then your receivers. I know you guys scored a touchdown on us late in the game. I think you were playing soft and unmotivated, but your receivers, Rams, you guys receivers are terrible. Back in college football, I used to make fun of Sam Bradford for the sake that he was spoiled by a good offensive line. He didn't have to deal with pressure. Well, this is a game where he did get pressure. And I know this is the NFL and it's a different story, but for the sake of the college football fan in me, it feels good to see Sam Bradford get sacked because that's something he didn't get to do during his times in Oklahoma. Cameron Wimberly got to him. I think Tyvon Branch got to him. Also, Lamar Houston, I think, also got to him, the Texas Longhorn. I think Lamar Houston also hurt him back in the Red River rivalry game. So it's good to see him sack Sam Bradford again in another level. Now, looking at some of the other players, Darren McFadden, 2 straight games he's shown spark for the Raiders. You got to like what Darren McFadden did this game, both specifically on the ground. Darius Heyward-Bey, those who've been yelling at Heyward-Bey dropping the ball, he did have one drop, but he was still short of the yard marker anyway. The other balls he was throwing to, they're overthrown, so it didn't really matter too much. Other than that, though, great win. Gradkowski should start in Arizona. So we'll see y'all later. Go Raiders.